guys, Vanessa, and welcome back to my channel. Do you like the Canadian flag here in my little shot? That was an accident, but today I have another grocery haul for you guys, and I will share my meal plan for the week at the end of this. The only thing I wanted to say today is I'm going to be doing a weekly haul every week per normal, but I'm going to be doing a bit of a pantry challenge, but it's just on my own, and it's kind of a Canadian version of a pantry challenge because I'm going to try and stay under $100 a week for the next 4 weeks. And I know that sounds like a lot of money, but here on the East Coast in Canada, it's actually not. Well, it is. It's a lot of money, but the food is not going to get stretched very far with $100 for 6 people. So if you are new to my channel, we are a blended family of 6. I have my daughter, my spouse has 3 children who we have on and off 50% of the time. And we have a $1,000 a month budget, usually $200 a week for food, then $200 a week for just household products and pet supplies. We have 6 pets, so that does not stretch very far. And one of my dogs, who's a large breed, who actually we just switched his food to like $90 a bag every week and a half food. So that's probably not even going to be in my haul. So that's completely outside that budget. So yeah, we spend a lot of money on food and our pets every month. No regrets, but hey, I am here to share it with you guys. So I went to Superstore today. I don't know what I spent. I have to look at my receipt. They charged me $150, but usually they always charge me more and then refund me when I pick up the order. So I did a pickup order today, if you're wondering. So when I get back to the house and we unpack all the groceries, I'll let you guys know exactly how much I spent. And yeah, without further ado, let's go home and check out the groceries. And I almost forgot, guys, one more thing. If you are new to my channel, please take 1 minute and click the red subscribe button. Click the notification bell because you'll get notified every time I post these videos. Because when I do my grocery hauls, I tend to post them the day that I do them. So it's not always the same day of the week. So you want to make sure that you get an email notification when that happens. And please take a second and give it a thumbs up. It just helps YouTube know that you like these kinds of videos and that I'm doing a good job. All right, guys, let's go. All right, guys, we are back. We are just going to get right into this so we can jump into the meal plan.
Hey guys, so I am editing this right now, and I'm usually super diligent when it comes to testing my mic and my phone and my camera, and I didn't this time, and lo and behold, my mic cut out as I started to show you guys what I got. So I'm still going to post this, and I tried to amend the audio the best that I can, but I totally understand if you click off and never want to look at me again. Or you can keep watching this and hopefully you can tolerate the audio a little bit. I'm sorry. I love you guys. My Costco haul is going to be bomb. Sorry.
First off, I went ahead and grabbed 2 packs of juice boxes. FYI, prices will be down in the corner as per usual. The juice boxes were on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed those. They would be whatever their price is plus a deposit. People always ask what deposit is. We pay, it's something like 5 cents, or I think it's 10 cents for this pack. I don't know. The deposit changes on depending. It's 5 cents for a can, 10 cents for a bottle, and when you return them at the recycle depot, you get that money back. So it's a little incentive to recycle. Also grabbed a big thing of orange juice. We just always like having orange juice in the fridge. We use it to make smoothies, and Jamie likes to make breakfast a lot, and he usually always has a glass of orange juice in the morning. So, and we like the one with no pulp. Are you guys pulp or no pulp? I like lots of pulp, but the majority here don't, so I'm outvoted. I grabbed some lunch meat. If you guys check out my Costco haul that I'm posting tomorrow, you'll see I purchased some there as well, but I like to freeze my lunch meat. I don't find it really compromises it that much, and I like to always have lots on hand because we do subs and wraps, and especially with school starting. Also, leave a comment down below what's going on with you guys. Are you homeschooling? Are you sending your kids back? Here in Canada, in New Brunswick, we only have like less than 10 cases, so right now it's a go, but we all know that can change. So went ahead and grabbed these Ziggy's packs of meat. They're my favorite to get. They're $5 a piece, and I mean, usually this would feed all of us if we were having a sub night or something, so pretty affordable, and they freeze really well, and they split down the middle, so I like that. Also, so one of the meals, I need some cheese strings this week for some matzo sticks that we're going to be doing. Now, the only matzo sticks or the only cheese strings mozzarella I could find were lactose free, so stay tuned for that experiment. Next up, we also grabbed, I grabbed the Tender Flake pie crust. I plan on doing some food prep this weekend and prepping some freezer meals, especially if we're going to be trying to do a pantry challenge. So I'm going to be making 2 chicken pot pies this weekend. I'll be posting that in a video. Also grabbed some sour cream. Now I had gotten the bigger pack, but I guess they substituted it for 2 small ones. No worries. I think they still charged me whatever the original price would have been. I had to grab a dozen eggs, just been baking a lot, and like I said, Jamie likes to cook breakfast. And this is funny, so I know I could probably just use this, but I like that this is already in the pan, so it's the easiest way for me to make a pot pie. So I use this for the top of the pie, and yes, you can just invert one of these and flip it onto itself. I like this one because I like making a little bit more of an edge, and it gives it that homemade look without actually being homemade. So we're gonna do that. We'll probably eat one and freeze one. Also, I haven't had green onions in a while, so I wanted to grab a couple bunches. I say when they pick it, they always pick way nicer green onions than I do at the grocery store. So kudos to you, Superstore, whoever did my groceries today. Grabbed some tomatoes. These, I will say, have had better days, unfortunately. So I don't have any complaints about when they pick my produce, because typically, like I said, they do really well. So I'm going to assume these were the best that they had. So we have some tomatoes. There's just certain produce I like to have on hand. I love having tomatoes. It's just nice. The kids like them sliced up as a side with dinner. And I like these for ramen and putting on top of salads. Big old bag of onions. So I didn't think it was going to be this big. But that's fine. They will get used up. I'm going to try, we have an area in our basement I'm trying to use as cold storage. So I'll let you guys know if that's working out or not, because I find that some of my produce, when I leave it up on my counter, goes bad really fast. Especially these lately. But we were in a heat wave. That's over now because it's only like 16 degrees today. It's crazy. Also grabbed a big bunch of bananas. Haven't been buying them lately because they were going bad before I even had a chance to bake with them. So I just went ahead and grabbed these. If these do start to go bad this time, which I kind of hope they do, I want to bake. So I'm going to be making some banana muffins again. Actually, because, was it Kira at 50 Shades who's told me she has the best banana muffin I need to try. So right now I use Christine at Frugal Fit Mom's recipe, so I'm anxious to try Kira's as well. All right, tasty taters. So if you guys follow me or watch any other videos, you'll see that I usually buy the Great Value tater tots, which we love, but I had bought these last time and we weren't a huge fan, but the last time I was at Walmart, they didn't have any, so we're just going to go with McCain. It's not often that the off-brand, well, I guess it is often, the Great Value is way better. It's almost like these have a seasoning on them, and I don't really care for it. So these are for, I got a bag of peas. These were actually only 20 cents more expensive than the off-brand, so I just went with them because, I don't know. And also grabbed a bag of peas and carrots. So what I do, I'm using these to make a chicken pot pie. No, that's not part of my meal plan, that's part of my freezer prep. So I like to put some of this, but Jamie likes heavier on the peas than the carrots, so I top it off with more peas in our pot pie. Moving on, I just needed to fill my pantry a little bit. I just put the last jar of these in the fridge, so I like to always replace something when I pull it from my pantry. Now we are doing the challenge for the next 4 weeks, so I won't be replacing pantry items throughout the month like I do typically. I'll just be replacing things like fresh milk, eggs, maybe cheese, fruits and vegetables, that kind of stuff. And I'll probably have to get pop because everybody will revolt if I don't get pop. Grabbed a jar of pickles, A, to snack on, and B, for a meal next week. Some panko breadcrumbs, just because I like to have them in the pantry as well, and I do need them for a meal next week. Some beef broth, because I just used up my last 2 cans. If you guys saw my what's for dinner, I made 1 pot chili mac cheese, and I need a beef broth, and I used it, but for one of the meals next week, I need beef broth, and I'm tired of buying beef broth. How many times can we say it? Beef broth. Anyway, yeah, so I went ahead and grabbed the instant stock mix so that I can just make it on a whim when I need it. And I'm going to start doing that for my chicken broth too. I think that's far more affordable than buying cartons and cans of chicken broth. So look at me being frugal. Look at me. Look at me. All right. Also, if you're OG to my channel, then you know that flakes of ham is a staple in my house. With school coming and stuff, Belle loves these in her lunches. So I don't like paying full price for them. I don't like to pay more than 99 cents. They are $2.99 a can. To me, that's not worth it. It makes 2 sandwiches. Like, come on. So we just mix this with Miracle Whip and slap it on 2 pieces of bread. It's delicious, but this was on sale, but still not as cheap as I'd like, so I did get 2 cans just so we have it. All right, almost done, guys. Grabbed some chips. This is probably something you will see on upcoming grocery hauls as fill-in, because again, if I don't get these next 2 things, I think everybody in the house is going to revolt, and we don't want that. So Grabbed a bag of sour cream and onion chips. We love Ruffles. That's my favorite Ruffle. Also a bag of classic Lay's. We have some dip in the fridge we have to use up, so we'll use that. And a bag of ketchup. Are you guys ketchup chip fans, or have you even ever tried them? I'm pretty sure they're mainly Canadian at this point. And last but not least, the Big Revolt Pepsi. So I grabbed a 15 pack of the mini cans. The mini cans are really the best for us, and if you'll notice, there's no Diet Ginger Ale in here. I'm starting to think the universe is telling me I need to quit drinking Diet Pop because there was none to be found anywhere. So that's that, guys. There's everything we got. The total ended up being 119 something, so I'll put it up here on the screen somewhere. 120 bucks for all of this. Not a stitch of meat other than sandwich meat and canned meat. But it's what it is, right? So when I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to stick within 100 a week. All right, guys. Literally doing my outro and then start putting everything away and go,
Mike's working again.
I didn't do my meal plan. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys really quickly on the screen somewhere, probably right here. I'm gonna include it. I wrote it down on an envelope because I film on my iPhone 90% of the time and my meal plan's on my phone. And I'm almost 40 and I can't remember things. I can't remember a list of 4 things. If you guys remember, I made chili dogs about a week or 2 ago. So I am gonna go ahead and take that chili out of the freezer because we froze some that we didn't use and make chili fries. The kids, especially the guys, really love chili fries, so we're gonna have a chili fries night or poutine. We can pick either one. If you don't know what poutine is, it's fries with cheese curds and gravy. We don't have any cheese curds, and you see I didn't buy any in that haul, so we're just gonna use straight up mozzarella or cheddar. You can use any cheese, honestly. Also, I am doing up beef tips. I feel like this has been on my meal plan for the last 3 weeks in a row. It's Jennifer from Southern Mama Drama's recipe, and I feel like I still haven't made it. But we are finally getting a little chillier weather. Like I said, it's only 16 degrees today, so we're making beef tips this week. It's in the Instant Pot with like cream and mushroom soups. So good. I bought tortellini. You're gonna see that on my Costco haul tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it like I normally do with Classico sweet basil marinara. I'm gonna Pinterest some sort of recipe with pre-made tortellini and see what I can come up with. So I pretty much just left that open, and I'm gonna do some Pinterest searching when I've got nothing to do later. And the last thing that I'm doing actually is kind of a fun night, is we are having a fair night. So long story short, short story long, we always go to the fair or the beginning of summer vacation, and then there's a fair just before school starts. And obviously with COVID, there has been no fair. So I decided next week, we have all of the kids. My daughter is back from her dad's house. She's actually away right now. She's been gone for a week. Mama can't wait for her baby to come home. And we are gonna do a bunch of fair food, deep fried food. So I am making homemade mozzarella sticks. That's what the lactose-free cheese strings are for. I am making deep fried pickles. And we're gonna do, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do. I have to think about it. I probably have something in there that I can deep fry. And we have a lot of fried foods in the freezer that we could just do up in the air fryer. But I am also making deep fried Oreos, which is gonna be super fun. I have some egg roll wrappers left over from some Donair egg rolls that I made. And if we have any more Donair egg rolls in the freezer, I think we have like 6, we might throw those on too. So it's gonna be a fun week. It's just gonna be kind of crazy, ridiculous food just before we're getting back into the swing of back to school. And I'm okay with that. We're just gonna have fun next week. So stay tuned for my what's for dinner, because chances are it's gonna be all over the place and who knows what I'm gonna make. All right, half my groceries are put away because this mom is crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and I will see all of you in my next video. Take care, guys. Oh, you baby.
I know you had your heart broken one too many times, and now it's hard for you to open up. They have been cruel to you, saying things they don't mean. They have been rude to you, disrespect how you feel, but baby, I'll never